So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Olympiacos against Valencia. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Where to from here? Now the pass. ldwpios looking to run onto it. Goal! Olympiacos!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Played out to the right. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Cambiasso. Down a day. Valencia are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Parejo. Enzo Perez. Looks to slip it through. Piatti. Faguli. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Chip through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Put it on the right now. What's on? Who's going to make this theirs? Omar El Abdullawi. Masuaku out to the flank. Here it comes. Another piece of really good defending. Cambiasso. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Omar El Abdullawi. Cambiasso. Spoon forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Faguli. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! He's off on a marauding run. And in it goes!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough. And in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
And he's through on goal. Rodrigo!
Oh, he used his tricks to great effect in opening up the space for the shot then. I love the little drop of the shoulder.
It's Fuego! Masuaku. Parejo with the ball through. Mustafi. Enzo Perez. Aimed long and direct. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Enzo Perez. Piatti. Dominguez. Tries a long pass towards the front. That's Brown-Adey. Brown-Adey beats the offside trap. Omar El Abdullawi. Masuaku. Dominguez. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And that's the second half started. Cambiasso. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Omar El Abdullawi does well there. Alert. Cambiasso. Rodrigo plays it out to the wing. Omar El Abdullawi. Cambiasso. Looks to thread it through. Goal! Olympiacos! And they get themselves in front! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Olympiacos get themselves into the lead. Good interception. Mustafi pumps it upfield. Piatti. Can he find a finish now? Wonderful quick feet. Good clearance and very necessary. They are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Enzo Perez. It's Dominguez. Dominguez pumps it forwards. Goes for it! He's onto it, and it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Diego did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Enzo Perez. Passes it through. Valencia yet to make a change here. Looks like a good ball through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Tries a through ball. Good ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
Abdunor positions himself well and cuts it out. Olympiacos desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Dominguez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a loose ball. Omar El Abdullawi. Referee's given a throw. Now the pass. Dominguez. Aimed forward. Rodrigo needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Looks to slip it through. Faguli has come loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Must score. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, as long as they don't allow their heads to drop now, they'll be okay. They can still get back into this game with more chances like that.
Spoon forward. Parejo with the ball through. Rodrigo gets on the end of it. It's Piatti! Brilliant from Piatti! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Piatti just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Tries a through ball. And he's been judged offside. Play, and it is a goal kick. Siqueira. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's a case now who wants to be the hero, because they need somebody to step up.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now the pass. Just 5 minutes left. Cambiasso plays a clever pass. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's away. He's gone for it. Masuaku passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Piatti. Decent looking ball. Alcacer! In it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
So all square with... And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up at what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello to all of you from this Brazilian city of Belo Horizonte. This is the Mineirão, the home of two proud footballing institutions, Cruzeiro and Atlético Mineiro. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would go for Sofiane Feghouli. When he injects a bit more aggression or determination into his game, his performance level hits an impressive high. He becomes a more prolific supplier and a greater goal threat too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Thrust towards the front line. Feghouli passes it through. It'll be a throw-in. Enzo Perez knocks it towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Top save! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Valencia making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Hits one!
Look, he's not going to need an invitation to smash one from that sort of range, and I just think it's risky business for a team to just sit there and watch him pull the trigger like that. It could fly in the top corner.
Looks to slip it through. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Rodrigo. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Tries a through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. No mistake!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Granit Xhaka plays it out to the wing. So what now? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well played, he saw that coming. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Feghouli doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Must score! I think that's offside, yes it is.
Good call, he was just behind the last defender.
And it's Rodrigo. Now the pass. Chance to shoot! In it goes!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Passes it through. Can he find a finish now? And in it goes! And they get themselves in front! His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So there's the route one option. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Javi Fuego does well to read it and intercepts. Rodrigo. To the keeper and go again. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. In it comes. Enzo Perez is long and forward. That'll be the last act of the first half. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Valencia didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Played out to the wing. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to stroke it through. Piatti. And he's straight offside. Plays it into the channel. Done very well to intervene. That's not the cross he had in mind. Looks to thread it through. Oh, good interception. Nordtveit. Rodrigo. Vent. Mustafi positions himself well and cuts it out. Spoon forward. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And out to safety. Looking for a decent ball in. It's a loose ball. Well, they are still trailing. They require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Rodrigo, chance! It's come loose. Faguli, oh, he's broken through. Back of the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Jim, your thoughts?
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. but it wasn't to be.
And it was certainly struck well enough. That was beautiful contact.
Up to meet it! Dukes it to safety. Piatti. Puts his foot on the gas. Tries a through ball. Ball through needs to be good here. There's no flag. Can he find a finish now? Goal! Valencia! And the comeback is complete.
Rodrigo showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Valencia get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Rodrigo with a shot! Looking to shoot! This could fall anywhere! Into the last quarter of an hour. Granit Xhaka. Looks like a good ball through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well positioned to make that interception. Vent pumps it forwards. Who's going to make this theirs? Mustafi. Javi Fuego. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nordtveit. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Rodrigo. And he's through on goal. A chance! Should have put that one away.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left the momentum to climb.
Clears it out of harm's way. Vent.